A great Tuesday morning. It is a beautiful day in the city of Brownsville, guys. A beautiful day. And I think I'm looking too bright. Ah! That's a little bit better. I look a little bit less shiny. I want to thank my friends that came over yesterday to help me acomodar the camera thing. It really works out amazing now. Part of the problem is that it has this little botoncito that automatically, captures the focus of la carita hermosa. So if I move in close, it adjusts. If I move back, it adjusts. And the way I had it before, no adjust. Ah, don't forget my pendant. I love this pendant. This pendant is just a stone. I can't remember the name of it. Es una piedra de Teotihuacán. Esta la usaban los teotihuacaneses para poder ver los eclipses, poder ver el sol. When I first bought it, I said, like, why do I want something to look at the sun? It's not my most favorite thing to do early in the morning. Good morning, Kenina. Good morning, Hermosa. Good morning. Good morning. Had a great show last night with Jessica Puente Bradshaw and with Joe Valdez, who came in. Um, we had a spirited conversation afterwards. I might have used one or two more explicitives, maybe more than I should have. Uh, uh, Joe and Jessica are friends, and they know that sometimes passion turns into girds. It's just girds. Good morning from Jennings, Louisiana, on to my hometown, Brownsville. Hermosa Monica, blessings to you, mi amor. Good morning. It's a bright, hot day. It's going to be a doozy. It is going to be mega, mega hot. Mega caliente. Como yo. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, el gallo de Joe Valdez. Good morning, Anelda. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, we are going to talk about Baltasar Salazar and the post I put up a couple of days ago in regards to the amount of money that he's making from the district, and in contrast to the amount of cases he's actually seeing out there. It is travesty of justice. And let me say, guys, I want to clarify something because I don't want it to be taken out of context and individuals saying Erasmo saying this and it's actually something different. I did put up in regards to how much money Baltasar Salazar makes, $30,000, and what I referenced to was that in the year that he received $300,000, guys, in that year he had seen two cases, special education cases. So people would say, well, is that all he did? Yes, that's all he did. Because let me say, guys, as much as people want to say that, okay, well, he attends the BISD meetings, no, guys, he's there only to consult when needed or asked for. De que el vato quiera meter su cuchara en todo lo que está pasando en el distrito, it's not his job. It's not in his job description. So literally, the only work that he did was two cases in the past year. Two special ed cases. That is it. For that, this district paid him $300,000. But now that little Eddie got one over them all for a while, for a bit, he had control of the board. Poor little Eddie. Pobrecito. And he managed to put his contract on the table. I warned little Eddie. I warned him. No te descuides de Baltasar Salazar. The guy's a snake. A snake. And the first thing he did, se le fue a la cabecita. Got overexcited. He thought that he was it when it comes to local politics. I warned, no se confíen. I even told a lot of friends of mine, guys, Salazar is sneaky. He's vile, corrupt, unjust. He is still the most powerful individual at BISD, little Eddie. Not you. What a shame. Que vergüenza. He outsmarted you, which is not so hard to do, little Eddie. And that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, not so much because I'm trying to pick at you, little Eddie. It's unfortunate because ultimately those that lose are our staff and our students. And nothing changes. Nothing changes. Do you think it bothers Baltasar Salazar to go down from $300,000 to $60,000 for a little bit? Not in the slightest. And O'Hanlon knows this. O'Hanlon agreed to permit Baltasar Salazar to do the special ed because O'Hanlon is otro muerto de hambre. They'll do anything for $1. Look at the contrast between O'Hanlon and Gallegos, Walsh and Gallegos. Walsh and Gallegos said, we don't want any part of this corruption. Because at the onset, guys, even before they started to negotiate contract, they said, hell no. We are not going to tarnish our name with a Baltasar Salazar and with this corrupt board. I mean, good morning. Good morning. El Gallo de Joe Valdez. Good morning. Last day to vote. We'll do what I can. Love you, Papa. Thank you. I'm actually taking my parents out to vote. It's not onyx. It's another type of piedra. Does anyone know what type of piedra this is? Let me go into the questions. Good morning. Have a wonderful day. A Terry hermosa. Love is love. You are so beautiful. Sir, está aburrido summer school. No vayas, papá. O nomás pretend to be paying attention and make sure that you watch the show, Saul. You're going to pass anyway. They're not going to fail you. Do what you can. At this point, do what you can, Papa. But don't stop watching the shows. And encourage other people to come onto YouTube. And like that page. Guys, I only got 6 thumbs up on YouTube. And I've got like 23 people on there. What's up with that? Coffee, good morning, Monica from Louisiana, hermosa. Good morning from South Haven, Michigan. Annabelle from South Haven, Michigan. I love me some Michigan. It's good to see you, Annabelle, hermosa. Salúdame a toda la raza ya en South Haven and make sure that they start following on YouTube. Brownsville, corazón. Sí, mi amorcito. Buenos días, Paul Johnson. Good morning. Peppermint Patty. Eduardo Figueroa, my man. Howdy, Papa. God bless you, Papa. Who's in charge of making sure there's walkways and sideways? It depends what street we're talking about. Uh, Normally, it's the city of Brownsville that's supposed to make sure that it is safe enough for our individuals who are disabled, who need to use the sidewalk. Pedestrians are safe, and unfortunately for us, there's so much brush and garbage piled up at different points out there that our individuals find it hard to transit through the sidewalks and walkways. An issue that I want to thank Mike Pineapple for bringing to light, an issue that is not the case anywhere down Palm Boulevard. Why is it, guys? No, and honestly, why is it that Palm Boulevard is always nicely kept, but your part of the city is always in disarray? Why is it that their lights don't go out when we have winter storms? Your lights go out. How come they get the orange tickets and you get the blue tickets? You know, I would hope, guys, that in our time here together, that more individuals would be upset about being second class citizens in the city of Brownsville. Stop settling mediocrity. Stop settling for the blue ticket. Oh, at least we got something. You deserve more than something. You deserve a big old chunk of the pie. This is your city, folks. It's your city. It's not their city. I don't care if they're elected officials. I don't care if they control the Brownsville Police Department. I don't care if they control the judicial or the executive branches of government here, guys, in Cameron County. I don't care. I really don't care. This is our city. This is our county, guys. It's not theirs. The problem is a lot of people in the city of Brownsville, empanadas de cajeta. These are the best empanadas de cajeta. Uh, they're made by a family member at churches, one of my church people's family members. Let me tell you, they're flaky. You can tell that they're recién hechas. They're not like 3 weeks old. These are actually good empanadas de cajeta. If y'all ever need some, let me know. I know where to get these. These are amazing, flaky. And you know, the crust, I don't know if you can see it there. The crust needs to be aerated and flaky. Some good empanadas. Good morning. Good morning. Brother, have a cool day as possible, my friend. I'm going to do my best. I plan to visit Matamoros very quickly. Just need to go buy some pirquet. Pirquet is like a little allergy medication that I use. It's amazing. Lo que pasa es que a veces me da mucha comezón. No es roña. It might be roña. Yeah, it's probably roña. But me da mucha comezón. And pirquet, it calms down like la comezón. Have y'all ever gotten these little like stress little water bottles on your hand? Water bottles. Water bubbles. Water bottles. Una botellota de agua. No, these little water little bubbles throughout your hand sometimes. I used to get them frequently to the point that que literally me dejó marcado the skin. They're horrible. They're fun to pop, but they hurt your skin. And as soon as I started to take Pirquet, that went away. Also, the comezón, it subsides. The only thing that I don't get is the private area. My God, that itches like crazy. It's probably roña. I don't know what it is. And I've gone to the doctor and asked for medication for treatment, and the doctor gave me some cream called bentasoid or something, or bentalamana something, and then gave me another one. Oh, these are my pirquet. Pirquet. These things are amazing, guys, and son fexofenadina comprimido antialérgico. This stuff, let me tell you, it takes away la comezón, not from my private parts, but from my legs or anywhere else. I like this. I'm going to go get me some more of this stuff. This stuff is amazing. See, I only got 3 left. It's a good stuff, guys. I think I do only have 3 left. So good stuff. The cream that the doctor prescribed aquí, not so much. It hasn't done the job. It's supposed to be 2 weeks, guys. And doctor, it was supposed to be 2 weeks, and I'm still scratching away. Scratching away. Have y'all noticed? Do people buy medication in Matamoros? Have y'all noticed how the medication in Matamoros seems to be a lot stronger than the medication here in the States? I've noticed that. I don't know what it is. Pero como que si de veras you want something to, kick you in the butt, the best place to go is Matamoros for medicine. Does anyone else do that? That Pirquet, guys, this stuff. Not even joking. It's so inexpensive too. There's only 10 pills in the box. But this stuff for allergies, this stuff is good. It supposedly clears up all this passageway up here. I don't know what it is. But if you have issues with scratching or with little stress, water bottles on your hands, water bubbles on your hand, Pirquet from Matamoros. I love going to Matamoros, guys. There's nothing that I love more than going to Matamoros. I enjoy it. I'm so very, very proud that I could go back and forth freely, guys. It is really, really a big blessing. And I say that because during the time that I was going through the DWI, I couldn't go to Matamoros as on a whim. Had to ask permission to go. Just avisar. It really wasn't not that bad. It wasn't like asking permission. I do want to thank the people there at the adult probation office. They were very, very friendly. Very, very friendly to Miss Garza. God bless you, Miss Garza. Great, great experience. They never had an issue. But it was still fastidioso, to have to be asking, like, is it okay if I go to Matamoros? And then they send you a letter just in case. And I make mention of that because God, again, guys, went through the process, went through the entire process, wasn't given any breaks because I'm Erasmo Castro. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And that's one of the things that I've stated that I appreciated from the district attorney, Luis Science. And again, I know that he came at me like they'd gone after no one else in regards to DWI. I'm okay with that. Ni modo. It is what it is. I shouldn't have done it. 100%. So, me atengo, ni modo. It's a little bit flattering that they came at me so hard. It really is very, very flattering. Mega flattering. I wish they wouldn't have done it, but I'm glad that they did. I'm glad that they did. And again, my respects to the district attorney's office, the district attorney. I don't care for some of the people that work there. I think that in order to kiss the butt of the district attorney, they became very rude to Erasmo Castro. But again, the district attorney did his job, and I'm very, very proud of that. And I make mention because on Friday we are going to have the sentencing of Sylvia Atkinson. Sylvia Atkinson cannot go to Matamoros. She has no passport. Sylvia Atkinson will never again be able to work in education, and that is a blessing and a plus for the students and the people of Brownsville. When she leaves jail in 4 to 6 years, which is the amount of time I had been stating, when she leaves jail, guys, is the she's probably going to go into consulting, trying to make more money from the districts. I don't think that they're going to put any hindrance in regards to her being a consultant. Now, as a school district, would I want to have any dealings with Sylvia Atkinson? 100% not. But what can we do about it? We have a corrupt board. We have a corrupt administration. It's not much to be done about it. And a friend of mine said, Erasmo, I fight every day with some staff, some teachers at BISD who say, no, hell no, we're not going to vote for Erasmo. I'm going like, guys, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Shooting yourself in the foot. Erasmo Castro is the answer to what ails us politically here in the city of Brownsville. It's the truth. I made mention yesterday on Roman's show that I am going to be looking at the different options in regards to running in 2022. I think I'm going to take a break in 2021. But 2022, everything's up for grabs. We'll see. Salazar is making way too much money for services rendered. Underpayment the employees like LVNs and teachers, and overpay legal shows their priorities. 100%. And now that part of it is protect self-preservance. Consider this: board members want to protect their butts. Look at all the legal fees that we had to dish out for Presidio Catepton and for Drew Brown, all because of the illegalities that they did side by side with Sylvia Atkinson. Minerva Peña, for goodness sakes. We paid for it. And every time we pay for their attorneys, Nelda, and for Baltasar Salazar, our community loses. Our kids lose. Some good empanada. It is a shame. Did we win those two cases? No. I think one of them is still unsettled, and the other one, they think they settled. Good morning, a cat at Hermosa. Good morning. Also underpaid academic clerks, FNS workers. All my classified staff at BISD are underpaid. All of them. And one person told me, he said, Erasmo, well, you were there? I said, yeah, I was only there by myself. And they came after me, bro. What could I have done by myself? You gave me no one. Give me a team. Bring us into the district or the city. Give me a team. You'll see change. You'll feel change. Everything will change. Not only at the district, but every other level of city governments. Every single one. We can do this. Brush pickup on Central Avenue in front of Perkins. Finally. Good job. Yay! I'm probably the right. Nancy! It was good to see you, mi amor. Any more indictments this Friday? Again, this is the word I got. This is the word I got, and I'll read it to you guys the way I got it. Según 5 indictments, 5 sealed indictments. So when the sealed indictments will be opened up so that we all know what's going on, I'm praying that soon. I'm praying that by Friday. Obsidian. That's it. I knew that Dr. Zavaleta was going to know. That's the stone. Obsidian. You put it to your eye and you look up at the sun, and then you can see the eclipse and stuff. That's it. Dr. Zavaleta. My man, my man, my man. I love Dr. Zavaleta. Dr. Zavaleta is an icon in local education in the city of Brownsville. Was my professor, my sociology professor back at TSC, back in the day. I think it was '86 professor. Let me share a story about Dr. Zavaleta. Este, I was taking his class, and our first grade that I got was a D, and I'm going like, what the hell? So I went up to Dr. Zavaleta. I said, Dr. Zavaleta, what do I need to do in order to not get any more D's? They really wanted to pass the class. I love sociology class. Let me tell you, if you have never taken a class with Dr. Zavaleta, you haven't had a complete higher education experience. But it was a great, great class. And Dr. Zavaleta goes, Ponte a estudiar, mijo. We're like, oh, it's that simple. He goes, and I said, look, he goes, sir, if I give you a question and I put this much space between that question and the next question, I don't expect a sentence in response. She goes, fill in the space. And I go like, oh. Because Dr. Zavaleta would put in a question like, what is the meaning of sociology? And I would put a groupation of people and then leave a big old white space there. It's not what he wanted. He wanted you to verbalize in your own words, go out there and share. So after that, I remember Ben Caliente, sociology, the study of people, taking into consideration their habitat, blah, 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 blah. Sure enough, next test, I got an A. An A. Let me say, I loved my sociology class. It was by far the greatest class I ever took in my higher education experience. And I do have a bachelor's degree. I'm very proud of having my bachelor's degree. But the best class that I ever had was with Dr. Zavaleta. Still taking laptops. It doesn't work though. Do you have some? Yes. Bring it over. I take them to Matamoros. If you could bring it over before noon, that would be perfect. I plan to be in Matamoros at noon. They have someone that'll mess with them. Guys, any laptops, computers, things of the sort that are just gathering dust there at your house, send them my way. Bring them to my office. The address is down here. I will take them to Matamoros, and the kids out there, they really appreciate them. Sammy, if you have time, we're going to go eat in Matamoros today. Let me know. Sammy, you should ask an expert on rocks like Ben. I think he's more into horticulture. Ben, just joking, Ben. Ben, it's crazy, but again, I don't want Ben Nice back as city commissioner. But it doesn't mean that I dislike the guy, man. I mean, it's crazy, but we go after each other regularly, me and Ben. Right, Ben? I mean, we go after each other every chance that we get. But every time I run into him, we are very, very cordial, guys. It was kind of funny because we had a forum, the Cameron County Democratic Women blah 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 forum set up. It was a setup. Anyway, had a forum, and he came after me at the forum, and so did Rose Gowan, and it was so funny because hey, I liked it, and of course I dished it back. because you know me, no me quedo callado. Afterwards, he comes up, hey, and I was with him. I said, hey, man. And he gives me a big old hug. And I said, hey, man. He goes, hey, man, it's, you know how it is. I go like, bro, I'm not a newbie in this, man. I'm good, bro. And, it surprised some of the individuals that were with uh, Jessica with the Bradshaw. She had some supporters there, and they were going like, why is it Erasmo and Benny's hugging? Because it's just what you do, guys. Again, God bless Ben Nice. He should not be commissioner. Doesn't mean that I won't ever sit down and have a cup of coffee with him, or maybe an adult beverage, but I don't drink. He could have the adult beverage. I'll have a spritz. God bless Ben. Good luck, man. Good luck. Today's the last day. Is the rock obsidian? Yes. Didn't get a good look at it. Obsidian. It had this metallic thing here, thingamajig. But a friend of mine is a jeweler in Monterrey, and I had him do the same thing, but do it in gold. Why? So I like the stone. It is obsidian. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Dr. Zavaleta. Obsidian glass. Yes, Juan Carlos. Man, everyone knows except me. And I wear it. It's so cool. And they have the bigger ones. I said, like, ¿qué voy a andar haciendo así, viéndolo hacia arriba? And they have different size ones. This one was just perfect. And I actually bought the rock, uh, this glass. I actually bought it for, I think it was less than 100 pesos, 80 pesos, $4. But I love it. The gold actually cost me a little bit more. So is Nice running for this area by Alton Glore? If Hector, if it's the side of Alton Glore that's over there by Military Highway, yes. If it is closer this way, then it's District 3. I think the Woods is still part of the Woods is District 3, and I'm not sure if the expressway divides 3 and 4 off of Alton Glore. I'm not sure. Is that like Lapis Lazuli? Not sure. Palm is kept nice because of St. Joe. Oh, again, guys, you're talking about some of the rich people in the city of Brownsville. Again, Brownsville, the way it's geared up right now, is the town, the pueblo de los ricos. It's not for you and for me, guys. And some folks out here want to pretend that they are the go-and-getters of Brownsville. Guys, the elite laugh at you. It's like when we have a Spanish church, Iglesia Cristo on 17th and Tyler Street. And back then in the heyday, some of the Mexicanos from the church, they decided to go to Price Road Church of Christ. Well, nothing against Price Road Church of Christ. It's okay. Some of the Mexicanos went to Price Road Church of Christ. And se fueron de aquí hablando puro español. They go to Price Road Church of Christ, and then they think that they've made it. Like, oh, well, we don't speak Spanish. Oh, shut up. Your last name's Martinez, Gutierrez, Rodriguez, Sanchez. Oh, no, it's Rodriguez. Shut up, Mexican. Bothers the crap out of me. There's nothing more sickening than to have a Mexican that doesn't speak Spanish. It's una vergüenza. And I'm sorry if I have friends that are Hispanic who don't speak Spanish. It's a vergüenza. Get your butt in gear and start learning some damn Spanish. It's horrible. It's like when I was in Austin, Texas, and I was at Lake Travis, and I was trying to rent a little boat, I think, something. And in front of me, there was a Mexicanota, cara de nopal. Cara de nopal. And puro, that little flaunty English. And the lady goes, what's your name? She goes, oh, it's Maria Rendon. And I was thinking, like, how is this Mexican named Rendon? And I couldn't get it. I said, why is this Mexican name Rendon? Rendon. And then I thought about it, and I wrote the word in my head. La mendiga vieja, her name was Rendon. Rendon. But she wanted to pretend she didn't know Spanish or something. Rendon. Shut up, you Mexican. You're Rendon. Say it the way you were born. Rendon. You're not a Rendon. You're not a Martinez. You're a Martinez. Stop being gringo wannabes. Anyway, so these people, they left our church many years ago, and they went to Price Road, and the gringos there didn't care for them. They didn't like the fact that the Mexicans were there amongst them. Like what the hell are all these Mexicans doing here? This was years back, guys. Nothing against them right now. Now it's all Mexican. They kicked the gringos out. Because that's what we do. I mean, if you go back and look at the city of Brownsville, guys, you go back and look at the city commissions back in the 1930s, 40s, 50s, even, you're going to see pure gringo last names. And then all of a sudden, Mexicans started to get elected, and then it went all to crap from there. Went to crap from there. The same thing happened to Price Road. Now it's all Mexican. It's all Mexican. But it's trippy, man. And look, I understand that here in the United States, we're supposed to speak English. It doesn't mean you have to lose your damn Spanish, guys. Price Road. Yeah, change the name. Change it to Spanish, Iglesia de Cristo. It's not Church of Christ anymore, guys. It's pure Mexicans. One of the things that I grew up with discrimination, man. Gringos didn't like Mexicans amongst themselves. They didn't, especially the older crowd. Now things are a little bit different. Now we've taken over. It's like South Padre Island. South Padre Island is 90% owned by people from Monterrey. 90% people from Monterrey. They're rich. Rich Mexicans. They're taking it back. They're taking it back slowly but surely. They're taking it back. I have ERCOT. I hope ERCOT can meet our summer demands instead of asking us to start conserving without any consistent notice ahead of time and having our food get spoiled. Let me tell you, I'm concerned that we did not learn the lessons of February freeze. It's my concern, and really nothing has been done. What they started an investigation into PUB. Should have done that 4 years ago, Benny's, my buddy. Ben and I are always fighting. It's okay. Where can I get the empanadas? Where can you get them?
Here at the office.
Oh, you can get them here at the office, guys. Oh, we'll have some here. But yeah, they're amazing empanadas. They're flaky, and they're sometimes when you buy these empanadas with cajeta, como que they just have like a little lambida de cajeta. I hate that. I want them to be proportioned. I want to take a bite and taste the flaky pan. Flaky, not the stale bread. I hate stale bread. Flaky bread and a little bit of a nuts on top. I like nuts. Nuts are awesome on empanadas. And but you want to get that little consistency, that little crunch, that flaky, and then that cajeta. They're good stuff. I'm not even joking. I'm not making any money from them. Trust me, I wish I was. Mark says him too. We're not making any money from them. It really is to help out this one of my church members, family members from Matamoros. But let me tell you, I wouldn't be telling you about it if they weren't delicious. I actually had the pieces that I left over yesterday that I left in the box. I had those this morning, I still have one more piece in there. I'm trying to get that in a while. It's amazing. Blisters. No, no, they're not blisters. They're like little water pockets, pero chiquititos. I don't know what they are, but they don't come out because of heat or anything. They just como que they come out. I think when people are stressed or something. But with me, I don't think I've been stressed a day in my life. I just don't know where it comes from. But this stuff, this piquet, is amazing. I'm actually going to go pick me up some more today. Stuff's great. I'm not even joking, guys. Good stuff. Morrison has so much overgrown weeds on sidewalks that makes the path narrow. Um, it, I don't think I've seen Morrison that bad. At least not the part that I always drive through. I'm not sure on that other side. I think that's where it's really ill kept. I will say that one of the things that BISD has done really well as a recent is cutting their grass there and that piece of property that was supposed to be for our performing arts center. It's not going to be. Heat rash? Not really. Maybe heat rash. Maybe, but not to an extent. Oh, not on my private part. I don't know what it is. It's just like comezón. And I don't know if it's like before when I was fatter. You know, maybe those things couldn't breathe out there because they were like in the middle of so much skin. But then all of a sudden lost weight, and then all of a sudden like everything, I can see everything now. So now I guess like they're out there jimble jambling all over the place. So I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I'm not sure. Just didn't know how to say that without sounding kind of gross. Also, the sidewalk on Alta Mesa has areas where the sidewalk is broken. Oh, gosh, yes. I actually live close by there, Nelda, and let me tell you, it is a mess. You're right. A mess. What is the name of what? Of the stone? Obsidian? I'm going to have to ask Dr. Samaleta every time I forget. I got all the time. I go all the time to Matamoros for medication. If I take my kids here, $30 copay just so the doctor can say, come back in 3 days so we can reevaluate. And then another $30. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. I go to the doctor here more than anything because I have health insurance. But let me tell you guys, if it's something like where I think I know what it is and stuff, like like when I start to feel an infection in la garganta, penicillina. No, está Petrexil. I go get me some Petrexil. Take a couple, kills it. But I could tell really quick when it's going to come, when the onset is on. So I just take it really quick. Petrexil. Has anyone had Petrexil? It's amazing. But you can't have too much of it, I think. Something like that. I'm not sure. Sidewalks also have utility boxes that probably need to be replaced. Ugly. Ah, yes. Those things are ugly. I don't even think that those things are in use anymore. I think everything is fiber optics now. They should go under the ground, isn't it? Not sure. That's because Mexico has no FDA. You can get side effects like a third arm or a bigger head. I think I already got a bigger head. And let me tell you, I wouldn't mind a third arm. It can't hurt. But let me say, the medication in Matamoros is amazing, guys. Amazing. They were friendly because they feared you would put them on blast. I love them. I love them all. Good morning. Royal. Royal is the chess master of Brownsville. My man, my man, my man, Royal. Try Nizoral medicated shampoo. It should be and dial soap. Combine this two and wash affected areas thoroughly. Let it there for 2 minutes. Then rinse out the area. Do this for 5 days, then every other day for 2 weeks. Then once a week. Hopefully, it will work for you. Let me tell you, I might try that because I've tried all those creams that they gave me, and they're not doing the trick. I'm still scratching like a crazy man. Not as bad, I will say, not as bad as it was before, but it is good. We have a corrupt people that like that. It is crazy. Javier, I love those glasses, bro. Those glasses are hot. I need some of those. Hey, good morning, El Willy. Good morning. Good morning. I love that shirt. Man, that's an awesome shirt, bro. I actually have a shirt that looks a little bit like that. Mine's kind of weirder, though. Is there anything that Dr. Zavaleta doesn't know? Let me tell you, that guy is a walking encyclopedia. He is amazing. that Zavaleta should just spend these last. I think he should just stop being a board member at TSC, because that position is really beneath him. Is that I'm surprised that he hasn't been made president of the board at TSC. At least I'd be a little bit more comfortable if he was the board president. A lot more comfortable, because Dr. Zavaleta may be rough around the edges to some, but I want to believe wholeheartedly that Zavaleta is probably the most legit politician out there. And again, he didn't pay me to say that. He should though. No, but he should spend the time touring the United States and just lecturing. You know, a paid lecturer. The guy is into Santeria. I mean, not that he practices it or anything, but he's well versed in it. He was al tanto with everything that was going with the Sara Aldrete case. I think he wrote a couple of books afterwards. He's always writing books. A very, very studied man. I think the guy is a walking museum. That's my address, Dr. Saudette, that you could send the checks there. WWF's version on Facebook. I love Toke Ben. Ha, it's 73 today. Beautiful day. Damn, bro. You must be in Chicago. Ben. Ya vente, mi Ben. No, have a great time, bro. Vacation's well deserved, brother. Congrats to Mariachi Margaritas for today's City Commission proclamation. Congratulations, Mariachi Margaritas proclamation. It should be the day. Great job. I love Mariachi Margaritas. I mean, an amazing group. I don't think that they're all from Brownsville. I think that they're more in the Upper Valley. I think we have some folk at Mariachi Margaritas that are from Brownsville, though. Let me tell you, it's an amazing group, an organization. As I've had the pleasure of seeing them several times. I've actually posted on my page some of their performances. Great stuff. I have gotten word that they are moving on a proclamation for Bradley Freeman Jr. I'm excited. I'm hopeful. Why Bradley Freeman Jr. has not been recognized by BISD is shameful, but why he has not been recognized by Brownsville City Commission, being that, guys, he's being recognized by every other entity out there in the country and some international recognition.
This scraping his face.
Right? It's crazy. Bradley Freeman is amazing. Amazing. I'm like his stalker. I like that guy. So you would support Pedro No Show Cardenas? I mentioned this last night, and I, was a little bit upset. Last night. Yeah, you know, you want to be excited about supporting a candidate. You want to go like, yes, like I'm excited about supporting Jessica Puente Bradshaw. Yes, because as crazy as some people may think Jessica Puente Bradshaw is, she's someone that is going to pick up the phone when you call her. And I don't say that in a bad way. She knows that. But we're never going to hear from Pedro. If Pedro Cardenas gets elected, we're never going to hear from him. It's the truth. But again, we've never heard from Ben. Ben serves the elite and the pocket of Galansky. Pedro Cardenas is a Joey Lopez candidate. And he's my friend. Pedro Cardenas is my friend. But Pedro, what's your platform? What are you running on? What? Excite me. Any which way you can, Baba. No, excite me. Tell me what you're running for. Because you can't say, well, I'm running because I'm not Ben Neese. It's not enough, bro. And I've tried. I reached out to him. We've talked on the phone. Come on, tell us what you're running for. Tell us what you'll do. So my concern is we're trading one Benice for another Benice. So at the end of the day, guys, I'm not excited about District 4 race at all. Not even close. Don't care. We're all screwed anyway. No matter who gets elected, we're screwed. Screwed. Will be no representation for District 4. None. And mark my words, there'll be no representation for District 4 no matter who wins. No representation for the city of Brownsville. Mark my words. And again, I'm going to come out here 2 years, 3 years ago, and 3 years from now, I'm going to go like, told you. And Pedro's my friend. I love Pedro. I eat at his restaurant in Matamoros. His family's restaurant in Matamoros every chance I get. Not excited. I loved my geology class when I was in high school and took some geology classes in college too. I wish Brownsville offered a geology class for students. It's a great subject to study. I agree. Let me tell you, I love rocks. Rocks are awesome. I think that's one of the reasons why I like going to the archaeological sites. Oh, so he wants to, our commissioner, he has never been to this side of Brownsville. Shh, not good. Self-hating Mexicans that look in the mirror and wish they were white. Isn't it a sad situation? I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I don't mean to offend anyone, but really, man. Oof. It really irks my chain. I think nothing bothers me more than to have a Rodriguez, a Martinez, a Valdez who can't speak Spanish. You know? Qué vergüenza. Do you and Ben Nice have considered having a joint meeting to iron out your differences? I don't smoke pot. I never was into smoking pot. But I'll have a joint meeting with him anytime he wants. Love you, Ben. And he wants to be our commissioner. He has never been on to this side of Brownsville. No, unfortunately not. Tienen el nopal en la frente y más prietos que la popó y no saben español. Exactly. Crazy stuff, bro. Learn Spanish. And look, even if well, my parents didn't teach me, didn't want me to speak Spanish. Screw your parents. Go learn Spanish on your own. It's your heritage. You're Mexican. Consider yourself fortunate that your parents taught you Spanish as a child. Mine did not. Do you know what it is like growing up here in Brazil with my face not speaking Spanish? Cállate. White people didn't like me, nor Mexicans. I had people criticize and make fun of me my whole life, still do. Me vale. I had to learn as an adult, not easy, like 100%. That is exactly why. Because if you're planning to stay here in Brownsville, if you look like an El Vela, you have a last name El Vela, and I don't speak Spanish, no hablo español, it's not going to go good because the white people don't accept you and the Mexicans will ridicule you. So learn damn Spanish. It's the truth. It's, El Vela is 100% correct. Next time, instead of giving cookies, give empanada.
There you go. For real. Good idea.
Good idea. Mark agrees. Hey, Sam, let's go to Matamoros for lunch. Empanadas. Take a bite out of the empanadas.
Mexican heritage.
That's how the empanada crumbles. Thanks, I think you're talking about hives. They happen due to allergies. Maybe they are hives. They're little bolitas of como agüita, and they're just like small little things. But you can see them sometimes in your hands. I tell you, my hands are marked. If you look at if you look at my hands, you can see how they're marked with those little bolita things. Here, you can probably see them there better. You see those little marks there? Those are came from those little bolitas. I don't know what they are. I don't care. I don't get them anymore. That this thing, Pirquet is amazing. I'm not even joking, guys. It is amazing. I'm going to go get me some more today. Eczema. I don't think it's eczema. Eczema isn't it that when your skin starts to flake or something? I don't think I have that issue with my skin, except for on my legs. My legs, my skin looks horrible. But ni modo, it is what it is. That's because of the lack of circulation when I was a lot heavier. It gave me some real bad manchas. It is what it is. I live in the woods, and I don't mean the neighborhood. If you poop in the woods, do you cover it up? Did you hear about people with certain visas can't cross for? Oh yes, I actually that's one of the things I was. I don't know why we went off topic so much. No, it's not shingles. Um, yeah, supposedly that they're not going to let individuals wanting to donate plasma cross anymore. Look, guys, I don't care if people from Matamoros come over and donate plasma. More power to them, guys. Take into consideration the minimum wage in Mexico is horrible, guys. Individuals in Mexico make $50, 500 pesos a week. Minimum wage, 500 pesos a week. Can you live off 500 pesos a week? I can't. That's like 25 bucks, guys. I can't. Can't do that. But a lot of people in Mexico, they have no choice. That's why people sell empanadas. These empanadas are pretty damn good. It's crazy. So I don't care that people want to come over and donate a plasma. I just wish that we weren't becoming the plasma capital of the world. Every corner out there, plasma center, plasma center, plasma center, plasma center, and they're planning to build a couple more.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
Nice and more.
huh?
Can't come anymore.
Well, yeah, people can't come anymore, but I mean, they're going to open the border sooner or later. I'm hoping June 21st. I want the people to come over. Quiero que venga la raza. Do what I do. Just shave your whole body from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet and in between. I don't think I want to do that, guys. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't do that manscaping crap. I just think it's weird. My thing, I just don't. I think it's weird to be shaving places that shouldn't be shaved. No one sees it, guys. Well, maybe some people do see it, but I don't see why anybody's gonna be out there shaving their junk. I don't get it.
Personal hygiene.
Personal hygiene part. Likes a shaver. More power to people. People can do whatever the hell they want. I just don't get it. Shingles, maybe? No, not shingles. Actually, it's kind of funny. But I went to CVS pharmacy and they gave me the shingles vaccine. Shingles vaccines. Not a lot of vaccines. The shingles vaccines. If you have a viral infection, as in the throat, taking antibiotics, which is to kill bacteria, is useless. All it does is cause antibiotic resistant superbugs. Ask your doctor. I like Petrexil though. I know. I should always ask the damn doctor. Orale, my first trip to the library with 14 people. Yes! Thank you, Hector. Love you, Papa. I know someone who is a wannabe gringa. Her name is Estrella Garcia, but now she wants to be called Star La Toca. Estrella wants to be called Star. Toda prieta con el nopal en la frente. My name is Star. That's amazing. One of the numbers of that group teaches in Lopez from our great most area. Well deserved accomplishment. 100%, guys. Let me tell you, I love mariachi margaritas. Love them. Again, I've heard them several times. Had the opportunity to record some of their performances and actually shared them on my page. Amazing group. Amazing. Maybe it's from your cats. No, my cats are innocent. I actually considered that maybe it's my cats. I don't know what it is. My cats carry fleas. I'm going like, they don't go out. Where the hell did they get those damn fleas? But it's kind of relaxing because I do the flea popping. They both hate it. They both hate when I'm flea popping. I don't care. I'm going to do some flea popping, baby. and I pop them, please. It's fun for me. It's like therapeutical. It's relaxing. Have you ever done flea popping? It's fun. I don't know what it is. It's like pimple bursting. You got to do it. It's fun. Am I right? It is fun. The empanada revolution. More shirts. Empanada revolution. Because we're flaky and we're full of it. Cajeta, that is. It's like in the Selena movie. We have to be more Mexican than the Mexicans and more American than the Americans, both at the same time. It's exhausting. I'm kidding. I'm surprised that you knew that verbatim. David, my man, love you, Papa. Hey, David, a friend of mine came and fixed the auto zoom on the camera, so now it's fixed up. While the gentrification of downtown continues, the powers that be are allowing both downtown and Boca Chica Beach to be modeled by the almighty will of the Grand Musketeer. Who next? Let me tell you, Bella, I saw your posts, both of your posts, and you need to write more posts. They are point, on point, and I like the way that you write. You know I do, and it's true, guys. We're losing Brownsville to the almighty dollar. It is what it is. You're allergic to something. To work? To empanadas, maybe? ¿Cómo decía la canción? Si amarte es pecado, quiero ser pecador. if if I have an allergic reaction to empanadas, let me have allergies then. Something like that. Fabric softener or soap reaction? I don't wash my toes. I'm very, very fortunate to have individuals that help me out with that most of the time. But I have so many clothes that it doesn't matter. I could probably go 3-4 weeks without washing a single article of clothes, and I'll still have not new clothes, but fresh clothes to wear, and then have a big old pile of dirty clothes that someone comes and takes care of. Why? Because I don't wash clothes. I can, I just don't like it. But what I hate worse, I hate washing dishes. That's horrible. That's like torture. Really, torture. I don't care. I rather use throwaway plates. And sometimes when I had dirty plates in the sink for too long, I threw them away. I did that in Austin. I said, screw that. I'm not going to wash that crap. Threw them away. Hate washing dishes. You have clothes to throw away, remember? I sure do. Every single trip that I take clothes that you will never see again. Never ever see again on me. That is why as a friend was saying, oh, you're wearing a Porter shirt. And we're like, yeah, because I'm going to throw it away. Nothing against Porter. I love Porter. But it's not a compliment that I'm wearing a shirt on vacation. It's basically saying that I threw it. I'm going to throw it away. That's what happens when you have a mountain of clothes. I literally have like a mountain of clothes. Yeah, I'm done, tired. So I'm going to start getting rid of them slowly but surely. Guys, my hour is up. Have a great, great day, guys. We'll be on tonight. See what happens at the city commission meeting. I don't think that there's a BISD meeting again. Who cares? BISD screwed anyway. Hopefully, TEA comes in and brings in a moderator or manager or something, managerial or something, some of the sorts. I don't know. Guys, on Friday, we will be celebrating, saying au revoir, Sylvia Atkinson. I might even put on my Sylvia Atkinson shirt that I have up there at the front of the office. I have her shirt. I should have the newspaper article when she got arrested. Mark was supposed to get that for me, but I don't know if he kept that or not.
It's in the car.
It's still in the car. I'm going to frame that. I'm going to frame No te vayas deteniendo, compadre. I gotta take my parents out to vote. They're crazy. I finally told them this morning. I said we're going to vote, and before I go to Matamoros today, I'm going to make sure that they voted. Good morning, Joe, my man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Guys, have a great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. If you think that's cool, I'm not wearing face masks anymore anywhere.
I'm here.
I'm done. Done. Guys, be good to each other. See you tonight. Ta na hey hey hey. Ta na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Have a great day, guys. See you tonight at 9 p.m. Guys, be good to each other and please continue to be good to me. God bless.